Hi, I'm Jensen, and today we're diving into the essentials of a solid lease agreement. A strong lease is your foundation for a smooth landlord-tenant relationship. It prevents disputes and protects your property. Based on Utah laws, here are 7 key elements to include, plus a few tips tailored to our market. First, names of all tenants and occupants. List every adult and have them sign the lease. This ensures you know who is living there and everyone is responsible for rent and obeying the rules. You don't want any unauthorized guest surprises. Second, lease term and renewal details. Specify if the lease is a fixed term, like 1 year, or if it's a month-to-month lease. Include your start and end dates, renewal options, and notice periods to avoid any confusion. Third, define rent payment terms. Detail the amount and the due date. Is rent due on the 1st, the 5th, or the 15th? Also, is there a grace period? When is it considered late? Is it 3 days or 5 days? And are those calendar days or business days? You want to be very specific. What's the late fee amount? Be aware that Utah law only allows up to a 10% late fee. What payment methods will you accept? For example, we don't accept cash, so again, you want to be very specific. Having clearly defined lease terms will eliminate excuses and help keep cash flow steady. Fourth, security deposit terms. State the amount that is going to be owed and will be held until the lease term is over. Lay out the conditions for deductions like cleaning and damages and the return timeline. Now remember, Utah requires it be returned within 30 days. Also, make sure to use a move-in evaluation to avoid any disputes during the move-out process. Then fifth, maintenance responsibilities. Clarify who handles what. For example, tenants are responsible for air filters and tenant damages, while landlord is responsible for anything that is considered normal wear and tear. Outline how the tenant is to submit a maintenance request, as well as the expected response time for both emergencies and non-emergencies. And then 6, rules on pets, smoking, and guests. Set pet policies with deposits. Remember, ESAs and service animals are not considered pets, so make sure to follow fair housing laws. You'll want to ban smoking and limit long-term guests to help protect your property. 7th, legal disclosures and compliance. Insert any and all legal disclosures. Examples would be the Utah Landlord-Tenant Act and lead-based paint disclosures for older homes. And here's a bonus. Customize the lease for your city and your property. Add clauses for house rules, snow removal, yard care, any smart technology or special features the home has. At the end of the day, the more clarity you have in your lease, the fewer problems you're going to run into. If we at Envy can help you, contact us at nvpm.com or call us at 801-337-4337. Thanks for watching.